Oppenheimer. Stars Matt Damon, Emily Blunt on being neighbors and the one thing they'll never do together. Oppenheimer. Hits theaters July 21st. The friendship dynamic between Hollywood stars Matt Damon and Emily Blunt shines not only on the silver screen but also when cameras aren't rolling. Damon, 52, and Blunt, 40, star in Christopher Nolan's highly anticipated war drama, Oppenheimer, and told Fox News Digital what it's like to also live in the same building. Blunt, who's married to John Krasinski and has two daughters with the actor, Hazel, 9, and Violet, 6, said, "It's the best, having the Bourne Identity star under the same roof. We do have fun dinner parties. I love living in the same building," Blunt admitted. However, the Devil Wears Prada star revealed one thing she and Damon will never do as neighbors. "I've never read lines with Matt Damon, and I never will," Blunt said, laughing with Damon. "I don't want your notes or your thoughts, ever," she joked. The Good Will Hunting star equally enjoys having Blunt live close by and dished on something else they have in common. "We both go to her husband for advice," Damon said. "We do. Everyone comes to John for advice, your wife included. How do I deal with Matt Damon?" Blunt joked. The last film Blunt and Damon starred in together was 2011's The Adjustment Bureau. According to the Wall Street Journal, Blunt and Krasinski purchased two adjacent places in the most expensive apartment in Brooklyn near Damon's nearly $17 million penthouse. Although Blunt and Damon don't read lines together, both stars talked to Fox News Digital about their roles in the explosive film, Oppenheimer. Based on the Pulitzer Prize-winning book, American Prometheus, The Triumph and Tragedy of J. Robert Oppenheimer, by Kai Bird and the late Martin J. Sherwin, the film stars Cillian Murphy as J. Robert Oppenheimer and Blunt as his wife, biologist and botanist Catherine, Kitty, Oppenheimer. Academy Award nominee Florence Pugh, Robert Downey Jr. and more star alongside Murphy, Damon and Blunt. Oscar winner Damon portrayed General Leslie Groves Jr., director of the Manhattan Project, a top-secret program led by Murphy's character Oppenheimer that designed and developed the first atomic bomb during World War II. Damon told Fox News Digital how he prepared to take on the role. "I started researching and thinking about playing this character," he began. "It was really amazing learning about what they did and how they did it. General Groves was a brilliant guy and not well liked at all by the scientists because there was this constant tension between the military and the scientists. There was this real tension that I think the script covered really very, very well." Blunt admitted her character Kitty wasn't an easy woman to be around. She was not a nurturing mother. She was, as they said of Kitty, she didn't do small talk. She only did big talk. And that's so true of the force that she was. She was definitely not a conformist to the 1940s, 50s ideal housewife. She was not, Blunt noted. She added that although her character was not fit to be a mother at times, she always stood by her husband, Oppenheimer. She worshipped him, and she adored him, supported him and was his greatest confidant. And yet I'm sure they had a very tempestuous marriage. But it's what made her so exciting to play. Despite Blunt's character not being motherly, the Mary Poppins star proved the opposite in real life. Blunt recently revealed on the Table for Two with Bruce Bozzi podcast that she's briefly taking a step back from Hollywood to focus on her family and raising her two children with Krasinski. Damon also likes to find time to spend with his family and even brought them along to the Oppenheimer premiere in Paris. The actor stepped out on the red carpet with 3 of his 4 children at Cinema Le Grand Rex. His children's friends appeared to have accompanied Damon's family on the carpet. His 3 daughters, Stella, Gia and Alexia, were all smiles as they hugged Damon at the star-studded event. His daughter Isabella was not photographed at the time. Damon shares 4 daughters with his wife of 17 years, Luciana Barroso. Alexia is from Barroso's previous relationship. In March, Damon also made a rare appearance with his daughters at the Air premiere, his recent movie with longtime friend Ben Affleck. The two have been friends for decades, first meeting when Damon was 10 and Affleck was 8. In previous interviews, both actors expressed that they each had a love for acting at an early age, which drew them to one another.